Good evening, everybody. It is Thursday night, and that can only mean one thing. If you are watching the Insiders channel, it's Impact Wrestling Night on the Insiders. Welcome in, everybody. A lot of stuff going on with Impact, as we've seen so much news out there about things that are happening with them overseas, things that they're doing in their, the renovations they're doing. Just so much going on, and obviously we're on the road now for the next pay-per-view, which is a big one. It's Bound for Glory as well. We had some people, unfortunately, talked about with contracts that are coming to a close. Some of them surprises, like Sami Callihan. Kind of a shocker to me that Sami would be leaving. But hey, everybody's got to do what they've got to do for their own well-being and what they feel like doing. It's going to be sad to see Sami go. And also Deonna Purrazzo's contract talked about being up soon. So their contracts tend to end around the Bound for Glory time. So we're going to see what happens. I can't let them see Deonna leaving, but I guess a lot of that's up to her too. It's not just up to the company. But anyway, we're here for a night of wrestling, and some people said there was big stuff from Iceman. I didn't get to hear it. I was trying to listen, but I didn't get to hear what he had to say. So you guys will have to let us know in the chat what he said. But as always, I've got my co-host, Jeff. Jeff's brought the guns to the show tonight. Look at that. Look at that. And yes, Jeff, another night of Impact, and man, it's hard to believe it's going to be October, and we're on the way to their last pay-per-view of the year already.
I know. It's crazy. It's crazy. The year has really flown by. It's scary to think. Not scary, but it's a daunting task to put together the TIGs every year. So that's gonna be coming up before you know it. Yeah, Tazzy's looking like yeah, so that's coming up. So yeah, I mean it's crazy how fast it's crazy how fast it flew by, because it seems like we were just watching Hard to Kill like last month or something, you know?
I can remember Hard to Kill and you know, whatever goes with January, though. Obviously the Royal Rumble just seemed like it was yesterday. So it's insane, man. Like all of the stuff. Did you hear what PCO said? Impact Boss is already talking about bringing in Riddle, Dolph, and Ollie. Look, dude, there's so many of these free agents that are out there now. I know Bully was talking about how he'd love to see CM Punk in Impact Wrestling. I mean, there's going to be a lot of that talk. Who's going where? You got to remember those guys are all going to be under 90-day non-compete, though. So you're not going to see them until it's like October, November, December, probably until sometime early next year at the earliest anywhere. So, you know, but yeah, there's going to be a lot of that, but that's crazy. I mean, look, I would love to see Impact get any of these big names. It would be, I mean, can you imagine? You know, I am not the hugest fan of CM Punk. I'll be the first to admit. I don't necessarily like the dude, but would he bring eyes to Impact? Oh, no doubt. No doubt he would. So yeah. And anyone that does that, I'm all for that. More people coming out to watch.
Joe, you know what this reminds me of? CM Punk and Impact would be akin to Tom Brady in Tampa Bay for me.
Nice
that's
comparison.
how I think that's how it would be. It took me a while to be like, okay, I'm good with this. You know, I'm supporting the team. I'm good with this. Because I didn't like the guy.
Yeah.
And I mean, for many reasons, you know, because he's like ridiculously handsome. He's talented. He you know, has a great life, you know, playing in the NFL. I mean, there's a lot to not like about the guy. You know, I mean, he's kind of like the Yankees and the Red Sox for some people, and you know, I won't get into all of that, but so yeah, it took me a minute to be able to accept the fact that he was the quarterback of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'll tell you this though, my disdain for him really dissipated once that Super Bowl was in hand. I'll just put it like that.
Give it like 2 or 3 shows, and I'll probably not dislike him so much when he's back.
Yeah. Like, oh, he's all right.
Yeah.
6 months in, Joe has a shirt.
You know what? It's funny. I have a CM Punk shirt. I do. I have
it.
Okay. I do. I have the white one. I bought the white one when he came back. When he came back to AEW, and he was giving away the ice cream bars. When they had that shirt on the thing, I'm like, that's kind of a cool shirt. So I did buy a shirt. So I do have a CM Punk shirt. So there you go. I would just have to put a little Impact sticker on the top.
Yeah, there you go.
But listen, I'm down. Tazzy's here with us in the Oakland A's attire with the Oakland A's cup. You can't say he is not a team man. He's got that. What's up, Tazzy? What's going on, man?
Speaking of that, don't be shocked if November hits and there'll be a team for sale.
I would not be. Yes, I would.
You didn't hear that from me. In fact, I can do it. I can do it on this channel because nobody knows I'm here. So
I'd be surprised if that didn't happen. To be honest, yeah. So I would be. I'd be quite surprised if that did not occur.
Just saying. Other than that, I am excited about this weekend for millions of reasons. We'll talk about it, but oh my god, we're starting this weekend with Impact Wrestling. Technically, it has to be our second show because my first show is, you know how that goes. But anyway, I'm still excited. So, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? Oh, by the way, if I go for more fired up than normal, it is me tonight. It is me. So if I say something crazy, it's me tonight. So in that case, that case, it's an Impact party, baby. Uh-oh. I forgot to close my window. Hold on.
Oh, there you go,
Uh-oh.
Tazzy. Just woke up some neighbors. The window is open.
My sound isn't working anyway, so
Yeah, who cares, right? Who cares? Who cares?
I dropped
Now
the
it's
ball on you,
official.
Tazzy.
Now it's official. All right, let's quickly we got a match going on right now. It's that the aforementioned Sami Callihan is in the ring right now. Actually, Taurus was there. So yeah, and Sami doing some dancing with Rich Swann.
Wow.
He is. Well, that was different. Okay.
He is.
He was. Yeah, that was a little different. All right. Well, let's get to our schedule and then we'll get into it. So we have this show tonight. For those of you, I hope you came out and checked out the show with Jeff and Jody. Obviously, it's called Abby's Abode. It is different. And they did a tremendous job. And I said to them in the chat that I thanked them again. Can't thank Jeff and Jody enough for doing that. And also doing it, in the years that they've done it for this past 3 years. And a lot of it hadn't been easy. When there was no one really to talk about and things like that on that show, that is not easy to do. So again, I thank both of them for that. And the show was awesome. If you were listening, a lot of talk about some of the other characters that are very similar in nature to Bray, or may have got some inspiration from him. The Righteous, of course, Vincent and Dutch talked about Crazy Steve here in Impact. So it's got a horror theme to the show, and it's awesome. If you are into that, come out and check it out. And Jeff was talking about, hey, we may do some horror movie watch-alongs every now and then, which I think would be a hell of a lot of fun. I already told them the possession things are out the window. That will not happen with Joe. But I'm good for the other stuff. Hey, Halloween watch along or something. I'm down. But very cool. So if you like that kind of stuff, and obviously we're trying to carry on a legacy of what Bray Wyatt would have left with that show. So I think it's awesome. So make sure you join them. That's going to go be regular time, Jeff, right? Normally 6
6 on Mondays. Yeah.
Okay. So make sure you join them.
We had to switch it up this week, but we'll be cool. doing that at 6.
Nice. So make sure you join them at 6:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's back to its normal time. It's Abby's Abode. That will be on Mondays. Nothing for us for the rest of this week. So we're going to do our show on Sunday, but there's an AEW pay-per-view, and I don't like to do that because even though the AEW thing is on earlier, I still don't want, because people just get wrestling out and stuff like that. And the talk of the town will be all the AEW stuff too. So yeah. We're not going to have that show. But I know that, and next week is a big week. So we will have we'll be here for Impact, of course. And then we will be doing Fastlane. Fastlane is next Saturday already. So we'll have the watch along for Fastlane, and then Between the Ropes next Sunday. Now, Jeff's got a big schedule for work ahead of him, so you'll have to come and join me. I will be here for Impact next week. Tazzy may be here depending on his schedule, but I will be here for Impact next week, and then I'll be here for Fastlane on Saturday. And then we'll see about Between the Ropes. I don't know if we'll do a full show if it's just me. We might just do quick week in review type of thing that may last an hour or something like that. We'll see. We'll talk about that as it goes. Tazzy, I know you've got a crazy schedule. Tazzy's obviously going to the NXT pay-per-view. So he's got a live show to attend, which is pretty exciting.
We'll start with tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be here for the party for SmackDown. See, I'm already crazy. That will start at what time we do start? Oh yeah, sorry, I'm all over the place. This is my first day technically free. I got a couple more days of baseball, and that's it. I'm done. Anyway, 7:45 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. You join me and the rest of the party tomorrow. That's right.
There it is.
Tomorrow for the party. Now, Saturday, big this is technically going to be our season finale on Saturday. Saturday is our season finale. So I will be in Bakersfield for the NXT No Mercy pay-per-view, which is funny because the second time I saw Bray Wyatt live was the No Mercy pay-per-view when he was faced Randy Orton a couple years ago, which is funny. But anyway, so this is my second No Mercy pay-per-view, which is funny. I will be at the event. Guess what, guys? I'm gonna tell you where I'm going to be saying that. You'll be able to see me the whole show. Let's put it like that.
Wow. That's awesome.
When you see the camera,
yeah.
So when unless they change the camera side, otherwise it'll be all bad. But if it's normal, it's a normal side, I'll be straight ahead. So join and yeah. So as for the stream is still going. We might have to change the time a little bit. I will discuss with everybody that's going to be involved. Might have a special guest host involved. You don't know. I'm going to keep it quiet because I like surprises. So now you got to really be there to see what the surprise is. So join us. As of right now, I'm going to switch it to 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. I would love to actually be there with you guys, but I don't look like I'll be able to. But I will keep I will text the people that's in the stream and let them know what I see and all that stuff. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun stream. Yeah, and I'll try to make it on afterwards before everybody head out and let you know what's going on. After that, we are done for 2 weeks. The reason why, one, I'm tired of getting copyrighted. So I'm going back to my music producer. I know this is a long promo, by the way. I'm going back to the music producer side of me. We're going to do original music for the intro, music for the outro, maybe music that goes into while we're doing streams. We're going to turn the party into a party. And we'll be back with the party. The party will be back on the 17th for NXT 2 weeks before Halloween Havoc. And then also we got Crown Jewel coming up. We don't really do it overseas. And then I think the next PLE for NXT is going to be in December. That's it. I'm done.
I'm gonna say this too because Tazzy brought it up, but Tazzy has also inspired me to reconnect with my music production a little bit more. So yeah,
we're changing up our music for the show.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
All right.
I'm gonna say this. We're over the next. I'm not gonna commit a time to it. I'll just say somewhere over the next month or so.
That's awesome.
There are going to be some changes with graphics and some different things. So
can I use a rapper term right quick? Can I use a rapper term? And this is how I feel about what's about to happen with Jeff and this channel. Turn it up.
Well, this is all exciting. I mean, this is all exciting stuff, man. This is pretty awesome. Very, very cool. James Chadwick said he's not showing up for the horror stuff. Apparently, James is
he's done. He's like, man, I'm done that day.
Totally understandable, James.
We get it.
Totally understand. It's not for everyone. It's all good, man. You just keep coming out to the wrestling. You're all good. All right, let me welcome some people in, and we will get to tonight's card. So we've got Brandon Davey. Hey, Brandon, we got A. Jobson is here. Dylan is here. Derek says, no bots today. Yeah, let's hope that debacle doesn't occur again. Let me enjoy my milk of magnesia in peace. Derek's like whatever age he is going on 70.
You know what? That deserves the first giggity of the evening. There you go. You earned that one.
There you go. Brandon Davey is here. James Chadwick is here. Iceman dropping. Yeah, what did Iceman say? I didn't get to hear it. Jeremy Dunderman, member of the channel. Welcome to you, Jeremy, and thank you for being a member. We appreciate it. I got a new job starting Monday, guys. A. Jobson says, well, congratulations. Enjoy that. Hope it works out for you. I hope it's very good. Let's see. We've got Bonkers LFC is here. John G is here. We have Greg is here. Hi, Greg. We have, did you see hear what PCO said talking about bringing the, yes, I did read that comment earlier. We have Brandon Barnes is here. Hey, Brandon. Just keep the hard cam rolling. Stop trying to hide empty seats with extreme zoom ins. Kenny Omega Torres, hello to you. We've got G has been dipping into the coffee supply and catering. We've got John Kessler is here.
What?
I don't know where that came from. Hey, okay.
It's so smart.
All righty, here we go. We're off. I know Sammy's a free agent, but I'm hoping they work out a deal for BFG. I'd love to see him there. I'm still confused about the coffee supply thing too. I don't know where that came from. That was really weird.
Coffee sounds good right now, though.
Yeah. John says, I saw that. Curious to see who it is. Is that going to attack Trinity? Oh, is that what Iceman was talking about? Okay. All right. I don't think it's Iceman though, A. Jobson. No, that'd be quite the stunner if that happens. I think Sami and Rich will have their title match, and that'll be it for Sami. It's in Bakersfield. Good evening, Brandon. Boomers TV is here. Tazzy is future endeavored. says Boomers. John G says, I'll watch on my TV for you Saturday. John G. Roadblock December 4th, I think, says James. Someone is getting attacked tonight from someone new or a return. Okay, that was what Iceman said. Okay. Someone's going to sneak attack Trinity during or after her match. Ooh, I wonder if it could be Mickie James. Oh, that would be awesome.
That's a spoiler.
Mickie, hey, listen, I'm just guessing because she was staring at the title belt. She was looking up at the title belt very longingly, mind you. And, somebody even mentioned it to her online. It was funny. And she responded. She's like, that was totally, something about how they took the picture, that was completely a misunderstanding type of thing was what she was talking about. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Barry Monkey says, good morning. Well, morning there, not his so much here. We're well into the evening here. But good morning. Nathan, the wrestling guy, good evening. See, opposite. Look at that. You got Barry saying morning. Nathan said good evening. This stream is just all over the place. We're just all over the place. All right. We're going to get into I'm just going past this. We've got coffee comments coming out of nowhere. This has just gone off the rails. We're just going to get into the card and just, talk about wrestling because that's what we do. So let's look at tonight. Ooh, it's packed. We had Sami and Rich Swann against Laredo Kid and Black Taurus. I'm assuming Sami and Rich won. They were dancing at the end, so I kind of would assume that would be the case. It is morning for you, James. Yes, you're 5 hours ahead. Yeah. Main card tonight. Oh, a sad event. Yuya Uemura's goodbye ceremony. Of course, he was given the fired of the feast or fired. He got the fired. We all know the story behind it. We kind of all figured what was coming here because Yuya wasn't going to be able to stay. So he is off and he is, wishing people well and all that kind of stuff. He actually thanked Impact a couple of nights ago on Twitter. So it's going to be sad seeing him go. He was a fantastic athlete and we saw him in some tremendous things and storylines over the years. And of course, Joya. Oh man, Joya. It didn't even get started. And it has to be gone already. So yeah, man. Joe Hendry attacks Yuya. It could very well happen. If you really want to turn Joe into a heel, that would be the way to do it because he would be attacking you. You'd get a lot of boos that way. And it's hard to boo Joe Hendry because everybody likes him so much, but that could happen. Jeff would, and that's interesting. You think they would do that, with a farewell ceremony? Do you think Joe would turn on him?
No, I think we may end up getting a tag team match.
Okay.
I think we may get one final match. Like maybe Joe Hendry comes down and, I don't know, but maybe he comes down and somehow, some way we get one final match. That would be my guess.
Okay. All right. Tazzy, I know you were with us a bunch of times throughout the year with Impact. What do you think of Yuya and the fact that he's heading out to I guess he's going back home.
He's going home. I don't know where, but yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. I can see Jeff saying about the tag team match. I can agree with that, but even if this is why I don't think that's going to happen with Joe Hendry actually, attacking him, because they're going to cheer for him.
Yeah,
it's over.
It would be so cool to turn him heel, but Joe Hendry is just so he's so over. And even if he would turn heel, I think everybody would still embrace that because I think he would do it well. But I don't know if this is the time. I know we talked a little bit about it. James Chadwick wants to know if Jeff wrote that. But anyway, so we'll see what happens. Either way, it'll be a sad farewell. If Heather joins us, I'm sure Heather's going to be quite upset that Yuya is out of there. All right, so we got Rhino in action. Not much to say about this. We don't really know who he's going to face, other than he is going to be back in the ring. Now, I can probably say he may not know who he's facing, but I can tell you who I can say is probably going to end up attacking him at some point, and that is one Steve Macklin. Who Rhino has gotten the better of over the past couple of weeks. So I would be surprised if Mr. Macklin didn't come out and attack Rhino at some point during his match tonight. Jeff, it really seems like it has to go that way, and that's probably the direction we're heading. Are we going to get a match between Macklin and Rhino, perhaps at the next pay-per-view?
I think that's very possible, if not sooner. It may be as soon as next week. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But I think that I like the chances of them having a face-to-face this evening. So yeah, I mean, I'm not sure who he's facing, but yeah, I mean, it's good to see Rhino back. But yeah, I mean, Macklin, they gotta come to blows at some point, right? I mean, they gotta beat each other down.
Yeah, I would think so. So let's see. We've got Boomers TV says Cody Rhodes is not over with the casual fans, according to Vince Russo. Hey, Vince is his own dude, man. Vince just says what he feels. What are you gonna do? Damian Robinson is here. Hey, Damian, how are you? We're doing well.
Every day.
Oh man,
that's for you, Vince Russo.
Nice. That man is on his own planet. He's very, very over with Busted Open now. They love him there. They've had him on a bunch of times. I don't know. It's like they love him there. So who knows, man? He's out there. The dude, if you ever listen to him, he's on his own planet somewhere, that guy. He's just out there. We love Sami. All right, we've got a Memphis street fight coming up. Tazzy, I'll let you chime in on this one. Tommy Dreamer and Heath, so the digital media champion, and Heath, who helped him get that digital media championship, versus Kenny King, the ex-holder of said championship, and Sheldon Jean. So Sheldon Jean, obviously been the guy who kind of coming in and interfering in his matches, helping him win a little bit. This is interesting. They kind of have no love lost between these two teams, but can imagine Dreamer won't be in there all that much. Tommy's getting a little harder for him to wrestle these days. But Dreamer and Heath against Kenny King and Sheldon Jean. What do you make of this one, Tazzy?
As long as they don't go to the east side of Memphis, they should be fine in this match.
No comment. No comment.
Wow. The only reason I know about that because my family's from Memphis, so I'm like, I need you guys to stay in the arena tonight and don't go nowhere near the outside part of. Okay, then we stop.
Wow. I told you this one's off the rails already. We didn't even get 15 minutes in.
This is why wrestlers not coming to Oakland right now. Cars breaking into. Okay, let me stop. No. Okay.
Oh, man.
This will be a good match. We're getting the big four. We're getting the technically big four. Should be a good match. I expect to see one of these guys in blood.
Okay. Interesting.
But I think this is going nuts.
This is way off the rails. It's like it's like a speeding railroad car over a bridge at this point. Yes, we're just way off the rails.
I'm not helping matters with my sound.
Look at James' comment in the chat. Oh my God, Tazzy! Look what you started. Look what James said. Let's be real. Memphis is a gorgeous city, but the people in it. Anyway,
great barbecue, by the way.
Great barbecue, awesome barbecue. I had some.
About
3 or 4 plates of it. About 3 or 4 plates of it. Drama Junior and King for the win. I'm done.
There you go. Best bow out when you're ahead. This is going to be an awesome match, I think. And again, we often talk about, these next two really could be matches of the night. We've got an X Division Championship match here. Chris Sabin going up against Alan Angels, who won the right to go for that championship. Do they change hands with a championship on just a regular show is my question. I kind of want to say no here. I don't think so. And maybe we're in for a rematch, though, between these two for that title. And that could be at Bound for Glory. But Jeff, this is going to be a burner, I think. Alan Angels has really been showing out. And Chris Sabin, listen, we all know what he can do.
Yeah, which is why I don't think they make the change on this show, because I think Alan Angels has probably earned the ability to, if they're going to make that change, do it at a pay-per-view in front of a larger crowd, those kinds of things. So I don't think we get a change tonight, but what I do think we get is a heck of a match. I think it's going to be great. I can't wait for it.
No doubt. And then talk about heck of a match. And my God, what a heck of a series of matches between these two men. We have seen this match so many times, and you never get tired of it because they're both amazing wrestlers. Speedball Mike Bailey, Jonathan Gresham. Gresham's been gone for a little bit. We didn't know what was going on with Gresham. Last time we saw him, he kind of looked like a little bit of a change of character. And now maybe we'll see a little more of that tonight during this match. Maybe he'll do something a little heelish to get a victory against Speedball Mike Bailey. But man, oh man, I mean, if you were to look back on this year for Impact, one of the things you're going to remember is these two guys and the series of matches that they have had all throughout this year. Just two tremendous athletes, tremendous talent. And once again, we're getting this one more time. Tazzy, Gresham and Speedball, man, I don't really know what else to say that hasn't been said. These guys just really go at it when they wrestle one another.
Yeah, it's like good chemistry between the two. I do say this. Seeing that this is like one of those, those rivalries that, one of these guys is going to get frustrated now. And this is a perfect time for they turn Jonathan Gresham into a different character in a way. So I'm totally down for Mike Bailey winning, but there's going to be a frustrated person on the other side.
And don't forget, Mike Bailey's got a huge match coming up with Will Ospreay at Bound for Glory, which is going to be tremendous as well. So Mike Bailey has been having himself a year, man. He was right up there. Speaking of the Tiggs Awards, man, right up there for Wrestler of the Year last year on the program. So you got to expect he's going to be probably somewhere on that list again for Impact. So man, just a tremendous year that he has had. All right, and lastly, we've got Trinity and Gisele Shaw. Now, you're hearing that surprise from Iceman, huh? A surprise attack maybe against Trinity during this. So Trinity and Giselle's always, I mean, listen, Gisele is always in whatever match that she has. We know we've had some returns. We had Tasha Steeles, who could easily come down and be the one that might attack Trinity at some point. We, like I mentioned earlier, it could be Mickey as well, with a bit of a character change, which would be kind of cool to see if that's going to be the way she's going to go out. I wouldn't mind that at all. We know how she came in, right, to WWE when she first did as a heel. Psycho Mickey, which is, pretty damn awesome. So, Jeff, I don't know, man. Trinity and Gisele Shaw. Looks like we're going to get a couple of surprises. Maybe this is our main event tonight.
This may be the main event. I will say that I think it's going to be a great match because both Trinity and Gisele Shaw have had great years. I think that, as always with Gisele, you always have to be mindful of where Savannah and Jay are. I think they'll get involved. And I think somebody will come down. I'm not going to say who, but I think someone will come down and they may want something in return, which is a shot at Trinity's title.
There you go. All right. A very interesting episode of Impact we have ahead of us tonight. Andrew Stevens popped in on Damien's account there. I'm having dinner with Damien. How are you doing this evening? We're doing well, Andrew. Nice to see you. Imagine if it's Julia, says James Chadwick. I'm hoping Su Yung returns. Oh, we're always hoping Su Yung returns, man. Yeah. Always.
God darn it.
That would be appropriate if Tazzy was here, that she would return. Angelina Love is another option, said Barry Monkey. Okay. Yeah, I mean, these may have all been taped around the same time as Impact 1000, so that could be a possibility as well. Okay. All right. Well, there you go. All right. We've got about 6 minutes to go. So you know what time it is, right? This is our tradition, our every Thursday thing on our show. We got to find out. We got to know, because we're curious. What did you all have for dinner today? Let us know. What is on your menu? Breakfast, lunch, dinner? It doesn't matter. We don't care. We don't discriminate against any food types. Let us know what you all had to eat today.
I was wondering what was going on.
I was wondering too. I was like, okay.
I love that.
That was awesome. Out of nowhere. Jeff out of nowhere.
Hey, I do what I can.
Polar Knights is here, and he said, this is the perfect evolution of beard growth on this show. So me with the unshaven look, Jeff with a little more, and Tazzy with the full. Is that what you were talking about? Yeah, okay. I can take that.
We'll take it.
We'll take that.
We'll take it.
All right. So let's find out what everybody ate. We got James chiming in: chicken and bacon pie and chips. Frozen pizza with both pepperoni and sausage because it has less grease. There you go. Cheese and ham pizza. I had pizza today too. That must be a pizza kind of a day. Chicken, baked potato, and cornbread and green beans. The Rock says Derek, yes. Rice and chicken and avocado, says John G. Lentil curry, Bombay potato, and rice, says Barry Monkey. Tazzy, what did you eat, man?
Actually, not a bad day for tomorrow. It's pizza. We have some Mile and Mike pizza tomorrow. That's actually
there you go.
Not bad. Huh. I gotta get to that. Anyway, I got treated to some a Philly cheese. Well, it's a chicken Philly cheese sandwich. Sorry, I couldn't.
Chicken cheese steak, nice.
Yeah, so good. Peppers and everything and like that. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, it was so good. On the side, earlier in the day, I had some left. Yes, I had some leftover sushi. What are you gonna do about it? I had leftover sushi. This sushi is crazy. It's called a volcano, and what they do is they do like the shrimp, the shrimp, fried shrimp inside the roll, and they put the crab meat, a bunch of crab meat on top. Oh my god, Greatest thing ever.
So
There you go.
essentially, I'm gonna try to radio DJ this for Tazzy what he's saying, and we're already off the rails, and I'm about to take us even further. Sorry about that. Here we go. So what Tazzy is saying is, if at some point you see him exit stage left, it means that the sushi has interacted with his stomach. Therefore, he must visit the facilities. And you know that's what he's saying in that moment. So,
Yep. There you go. And the toilet flush sound effect apropos. There you go. There you go. Now you got him laughing so much so he may be going sooner than you thought.
he might.
John Kessler says chicken jambalaya. John G says rice, chicken, avocados, lentil curry, homemade potato. Taco Thursday, says Damien. Beef stroganoff with grass-fed beef. My supper was let's go get yakkoed, and I had yakkos and pierogies, says Jason Stauffer, member of the channel. Thank you, Jason, for being a member. We appreciate you, dude. And that's awesome. Yakkos and pierogies. There you go. Having pizza tomorrow, says A. Jobson. Derek says chicken pasta tonight, and I'm not saying what you are having for dessert there. I'm leaving that for the chat to read.
You know what? He just earned himself. He earned himself another one.
Yep, he's going for the record.
He's going for the record amount of giggities, and I'm trying to find it, and it keeps like jumping to different things. So, here we go. There we go. Finally,
giggity.
There you go. Number 2.
Delayed giggity. But
number 2. Sushi and Callie is next level. Very cheeky, Derek. Tazzy will have the big BGs. I think we need it. Yep, we got the thing. We got the giggity for yes, we got it. Montezuma's Revenge. This might be a record tonight, says that. Yeah, you might get the record. Jeremy Dunderman says Jeff with the Tazzy translation. There you go. Sakara Tusa. Jeff, what did you have? Did you get to eat?
No,
no eating for Jeff.
All day.
Oh my God, dude. So if you see Jeff pass out soon, or the screen suddenly goes dark, that's him running to the fridge and making something getting something as fast as he can. I tried so we have in Pennsylvania. There's a very large fair that happens about maybe 40 minutes from where I live. It's called the Bloomsburg Fair. It's a big fair. It's not quite as big as like the World Fair used to be. I mean, that was huge, but it's a pretty big one in the state.
Like a county fair?
Yeah, very, very similar. Like just a lot of course, it's a lot of food. You go there, you just eat. But they have like a lot of animals and stuff there. I know this year that the big one was like all of it. I know like my daughter went, young people that go, they have a place where they have baby goats where you can literally hold the baby goats and you can pet. Oh my God, everybody was going nuts for that. And they have like livestock you could see and things, and just a whole bunch of other displays, games you could play, rides and stuff there as well. So but the biggest thing you go there for is food. And the food stands. My daughter brought home fried peanut butter and jelly. Looked like fried dough, like big clumps of fried dough, and there was peanut butter and jelly inside. So I have never had them. I threw them in the air fryer, and it was quite heavy to eat. Probably would have been better if I would have had it right on the spot, because it would have been crispy and stuff like that. When you give it a few days to soak the grease in, maybe not so good, but yeah, that's a place you go to eat a lot of food, for sure. There's like, you have a lot of churches and stuff that have meals there, so it's all homemade church food and stuff like that, like pierogies and things like that they make right there. A lot of them have that. There's cheesesteak places that come from all over the state, come from Philly and come from other places that have stands there. It's you want to go to a place where you basically do nothing but eat. That's the place to go.
Sounds like my kind of place.
Yeah, it's Like some of them have like Southern meals, Jeff. Like Southern, there's a couple of Baptist churches that go there that have like authentic Southern food that you would absolutely like die for. There is just really really good places to go there. So
That's awesome, man. That's
a
awesome.
very very strange stands too. There's a guy who sells swords, all different kind of swords. Like it's just all these different crazy vendors that you just see like selling everything you can imagine.
Wow.
Crazy.
You're talking about strange like fried foods. When I was a college track coach, and I love to visit places based on their cuisine. I'm not joking. That's what I would do sometimes. But I went to the Texas State Fair.
Oh, that's a big one.
They had deep fried. I'm gonna wait until Tazzy puts down his drink because I don't want the
Spit all over the camera.
They had deep fried butter.
Oh, geez, man. Yo, that'd be like taking a big. Oh my god!
Like regular butter, not even sweet butter, just regular butter.
Just regular behind butter.
Oh
my God! I don't eat butter like that. So
I guess it maybe would be like eating a big buttered biscuit in a way. Like if you had a big ball of dough that had like the butter inside of it, would be kind of like, wow, yeah, that's I don't know, that doesn't taste very appetizing to me.
They also had deep fried Coke syrup.
Ooh,
yeah.
Ooh. I like cola flavored stuff, but I'm not so sure I'd like it deep fried. No. I mean, of course, they have their deep fried Oreos there, which are huge. They have deep fried, like they deep fry everything. Like there's a vegetable stand that has deep fried cauliflower, deep fried carrots, deep fried zucchini, deep fried. They call it fried cheese there. So it's like mozzarella, but it's in a big cube. That's amazing. Amazing. They put it on a stick. Oh God, it's so good.
AKA cheese balls.
Yeah, except they're literally like squares. They're like just big squares of cheese. It's amazing. Amazing. All right, we're starting off with the championship match. Chris Sabin on his way down. We already have Alan Angels in the ring. Brandon says, I'll pass on that. Jeff said, I passed on it. I'm all about trying foods, but I drew the line there.
Yeah, I ain't eating deep fried butter.
No, I think I might have gotten a little sick from that. That's a little too much.
A little too much.
That's definitely a hospital right there.
Yeah, that's a little too much. Woo! I'm late, but I made it in time for Angels and Sabin. Yes, Heather, you did. You're right on time. I knew you wouldn't miss it, Heather, because you have to say goodbye to Yuya. Damn.
Let's be honest. When Yuya shows up in New Japan, she's going to be watching.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. For sure.
Every Thursday night after the Impact.
It says deep fried butter. Eat 2 and you get a free go on the defibrillator.
You're going to be in somebody's doctor's office. I can tell you that.
That's about it. Brandon says, what about deep fried spinach? Ooh. No. I'd say I'm not a spinach fan. Somebody probably would like that. I'm not a spinach fan.
That'd be interesting.
Travis K should thank Taylor Swift for. Oh yeah, that whole deal with Taylor Swift being at the game, watching Travis Kelce. Yeah, how about that, huh? You just never know where things come from.
I must say, I am so tired of Taylor Swift for a whole week now.
Do you want to know how she got out of that venue? In a popcorn cart.
Mm-hmm.
They literally snuck her out of there in a popcorn cart, is the rumor. Hey, listen, man, good for Travis Kelce, dude. Yeah, he seems like a good dude. Both him and his brother seem like nice guys, and there's not a lot of times when a super rock, she's a rock superstar, a music superstar, will date a football player. You don't see that very often. So, and he bought her something. He wanted to give it to her. Good for him, man. I love it though when they showed her on TV right in the middle of a national football game and she's yelling the F word.
Yep.
He's just right. She's like, yeah, like he scored a touchdown. Just see her go, beep, yeah, like into the air, and everybody's like, wow, Taylor Swift is shouting out the F word on camera.
I must say, if Beyonce was available.
Listen, you just never know, man. You just never know. You know, some people think celebrities, especially someone like her, just like, oh, they're untouchable. Like you can't. And I know Travis is a public figure, but he's also he's a big burly NFL dude, right? Like he's in the limelight, but he's not. You know, you see these women going out with these actors and stuff like that. Like guys are, but I don't know. You know, it's almost kind of cool. You know, like this big guy with the beard and everything can date Taylor Swift. I mean, you know. Kind of gives the people who are looking like that a little hope that you never know, maybe someday you can date someone like that, right? Celebrities are just as scummy as rich. It's James Chadwick. James just lays it out. He just lays it out.
Oh well, damn. I did not see this. Thank you, James, because I didn't see this.
Lays it right out there.
Apparently, there is a pay-per-view on December 9th for NXT Deadline.
December 9th, you said?
December 9th.
Oh, wow. Okay. Would make sense because WWE doesn't really do anything in December.
Yep.
So other than the Soldiers thing. I saw something on Fox Sports page that said the highest rated football for the week was the Chiefs and Bears game. Well, that's because she's got such a huge following. No doubt. I know Yuya's excursion for New Japan is obviously over, but could Deanna be right and maybe Impact offers him a contract instead? Be interesting. He is saying goodbye though on Twitter, Heather. I don't know if you saw that, but he did thank Impact. It was on Twitter today, so you know. It's whether that could be some sort of decoy or something, maybe, but he was saying goodbye and thanks to Impact and stuff on his Twitter today. I remember when Tony Romo was dating Jessica Simpson, the fans blamed her when the Cowboys lost. Yes, I remember that too.
Oh, that was messy.
Yeah, that was that was
Joe. Speaking of messy, you know how you said I might go off camera?
Yes.
I have some really messy wings right now.
Hey man, go to it.
I'm gonna be here. So
Jeff is gonna be there. Imagine him and his guns covered in barbecue sauce. That's all you need to know. So he'll be there. I stayed off Twitter today. Never mind.
What kind of wings?
I think they're just medium or mild. I normally like to take my spice level up, but not right now with the amount of stress. I don't need another strike against me right now.
Don't go nuts.
Speaking of wings, make sure you guys go watch Hot Ones tonight. I mean, Hot Ones, wherever you gotta get dressed. That Cardi B one is hilarious.
Cardi B.
She is crazy. I'm sorry, she's crazy.
I love that show.
Yeah.
Where is this crowd? Not very lively. This, I think, was honestly recorded after Impact 1000. So they should be in the same venue. And maybe, I don't know, maybe they just didn't get a big crowd for this, being that you had a couple days of Impact 1000 and people might have just been burned out a bit. So hockey starting. I'm not a big hockey fan. I haven't really watched hockey much since they got rid of my team. My team went defunct. The Hartford Whalers have been gone out of NHL for quite a while. They're the Carolina Hurricanes now, and I've never really watched hockey since. I still have Whalers merchandise, by the way.
I must say that today might be the last day you see me with an A's hat on, and I'll switch to a Sharks hat.
Okay. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Basketball will be starting soon too.
Oh yeah,
Kings hat after that.
Did you guys see that trade?
I did. I was kind of pissed about it. Damian Little. I was kind of hoping that he would go to. Well, either way, being a Celtics fan, I didn't I mean, either way, wherever he was going to go, if he went with Miami, it wouldn't have been good. Went to the Bucks. The only thing is with Milwaukee, they it's a dream team lineup, but Giannis has been banged up. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm kind of hoping Boston gets Drew Holiday somehow out of that because they could use him. They need another defender. But, the East is going to be interesting. The Celtics have Kristaps and stuff now. So, it's going to be interesting. It should be an interesting year with NBA. But, yeah, that was huge, dude. I didn't expect that. Everybody kind of thought he was going to Miami. And when that didn't happen, Jimmy Butler came out about it saying that they tampered with it. That wasn't pretty.
I saw that.
It wasn't pretty. 1, 2. Sabin turned that around, almost got a 3.
Joe,
Alicia's here. Sorry, what?
I just sent you a text message.
Oh, you did? Okay. Oh, that looks damn good.
That's what I cooked. Not now, but that I cooked that a couple Sundays ago.
That looks good, dude. That looks amazing. Jeff just sent a picture of fried chicken. Looks good. Looks good. I love all sports. I love wings. Spicy buffalo wings are my favorites, says John Kessler.
Same.
Alan Angel's off that middle rope. Nice move there to take down Sabin. Looks like he's going back to that arm bar again. The submission hold here. Sabin gets to the rope. Smartly enough to break the hold. Did you see the Cole and MJF segment? Oh my gosh, Captain Insano. Yes.
That was awesome.
Captain Insano on an oversized rubber duck. That's awesome. Oh, yeah, that was tremendous.
Altana used it.
I know. My God. They had the license for that for the longest time and never used him. That was awesome. Yeah, that was really awesome. Oh, Angels with a crotch shot. The referee didn't see it.
Ooh.
Oh, is he going to win this? No. Oh, man. Sabin somehow kicked out.
Wow.
Somehow kicked out. Going up, completely missed with the splash. Now Sabin recovering here. He's up at the top and right to the back of the head. That might be the beginning of the end for Alan Angels. Got him up and, yep. 2, 3, Sabin retains.
Pizza and wings. I actually made a cook with Tassie. I made pizza wings. You got everybody should remember that. Pizza wings, basically your wings, and then you put the pizza sauce and turkey. What do you got? Pepperoni on there. It's really good.
See that? He has it both covered, all in one shot.
That's right.
Good match. Yes, it was. Very good match between those two.
Mm-hmm.
How is it that Chris Sabin keeps putting on great matches like this as long as he's been in the game?
Yes, Sabin retains, but Angels will have his time. Oh, wait, hold on. Whoa, what? Wait a second.
What?
What do we got here?
Whoa, okay. All right, that's what we're doing tonight, Impact? Okay.
That's how we're feeling?
That's what we're doing. Okay. I'm a little bit ahead of you guys, so I'm not going to give it away.
Kenta returns at Bound for Glory. And is he going after Sabin? Is he going after Chris Sabin?
Man.
Wow.
I'm down for that.
Man, Ospreay and Kenta both at Bound for Glory?
I don't think that's going to be it. I have a feeling.
Okay. All right. James says, let's MF go. We've got Pulp Fiction. Alex Shelley, Pulp Fiction. Who's liking this version of Alex Shelley, man? I kind of dig it. He's got the little bit of cockiness, or I should say, not Pulp Fiction. He's John Wick. He's John Wick, Alex Shelley.
That's about right. By the way, hey, anybody see that new show yet?
The new John. Oh, the Continental.
Yeah.
I watched the first episode. It's pretty good. A lot of violence. Hell of a lot of violence. Yeah. Take your best swing, and I'm going to throw my best pitch. John Wick, Alex Shelley. Yes, Heather. We were thinking along the same lines. Yes, definitely a John Wick, Alex Shelley.
Please do me a favor, folks. Don't mess with his dog.
Imagine if Shelley brought a dog. He might not mess with the dog.
Don't mess with it. Like, don't mess
he brings
with
the dog to the ring, and Josh is like going over and messes with the dog, yells at the dog. Oh God! Oh Lord!
I actually remember that part. It was like, "Why would you mess with my son? He killed my dog."
He killed my dog.
Oh.
Imagine all of that killing that John Wick did over those next 3 movies could have been all prevented if that dude just left his damn dog alone.
Right?
Imagine that. Rhino is in the ring.
No dog was killed during this movie, by the way.
Yes, that is correct. Hitman Alex Shelley. That dog was very cute, by the way. The puppy that he got. I mean, I would have been very upset too.
He didn't do nothing wrong.
Probably not as upset to kill like tremendous amounts of people, though. I don't think, but to each their own. What do you think about Jade coming to WWE? Huge news. She was at the Performance Center already. Huge. She's a star. Any way you look at it, on the socials, wherever the case might be, how a lot of people, everybody, what they're wondering now is where does she show up? Does she show up in NXT or does she go right to the main roster?
That's how big this was. They announced it.
Yeah,
they announced it. They're like, no, we're not going to sneak. No, we're not going to like sneak in and surprise you. We're just going to just tell you.
Yeah, that's a big signing for them. Imagine them. I think when Jeff and I were talking about this on Sunday, imagine the matchups. Her against Bianca Belair, her against Rhea Ripley, her against Charlotte Flair, her against Becky. Like, there is just so many matchups she could have that just would be stellar. So PC first. Well, she's at the PC, but that doesn't necessarily mean that she's going to be in NXT. She could be there. That's just could be there practicing. Could be there getting ready, working out and stuff like that. She might. That doesn't guarantee she's going to be in NXT.
I do say if they do that, it's going to be very short. It's going to be like till WrestleMania or something like that.
She might just come. Somebody had mentioned this was a decent question, and I'll throw it out there. Somebody mentioned, does she end up doing something similar to? And I know y'all hate it when we say his name. But Goldberg, does she come in and do something big where she just kind of like she did in AEW, where she has that long unbeaten streak? Do we see something like that happen? I don't know.
To raise one of the titles, I think that's a good idea, honestly.
Yeah.
We just got a gore. Everybody better watch for Steve Macklin. Watch out for Steve Macklin.
Oh.
You asked for it, buddy.
Oh, you guys are ahead of me, so I didn't even say, oh, there he is. There he is. What did I say? Macklin was coming out. Yep. Crowd booing Macklin, but he doesn't care. He's just getting some revenge.
Joe, can I add one? Can I add one thing to the Jade discussion?
Yeah.
I want to say something to each fan base on both sides of it.
Yep.
Well, not really fan bases, but for those of you who feel the need to say, well, AEW dropped the ball with her. They didn't do this. They didn't do that. I can assure you that WWE wouldn't be making as big of a deal of this signing as they have been if she were not a huge star. And that is in large part due to her working with AEW.
Oh, no doubt.
Let's give credit where it's due. The other side of it, for those of you that are pissed off that she left AEW and went to WWE, people leave jobs. These things happen. Doesn't give you a right to be a jerk. Don't be that person. She has goals in mind. She wants to do her thing. That's her life, not yours.
Correct.
That was a
Tasha Steels.
I guess that was a mini grievance, Joe.
That was a mini grievance, yeah.
Mini grievance. I like that.
Was a little one, yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
Just never know. You never know when you're going to get it.
Tasha says, I am back. Uh-oh. Oh, Deonna Purrazzo. Deonna says, I missed you. How nice of Deonna. Team overstayed their welcome. Oh, Deonna and Tasha setting up a tag team? Oh, yeah.
All right.
Whoa. That
Okay.
is a Patriots tag team right there.
Wow, Masha and Killer Kelly might have some really, really good competition. Eddie Edwards. Eddie Edwards extremely frustrated with Alicia. Tracy Pindlish. Those are strange bedfellows. Yes. Yeah, no doubt.
Really?
Oh. Uh-oh.
Bound for Glory.
Oh, yeah, this is a Bound for Glory match, no doubt.
Please.
Are we getting a stip?
Please.
Got to be a stip, right? Come on.
I feel barbed wire in the future.
He said, Eddie, this is over. They got to come up with a way for this to end. This has to be Monsters Ball, right?
Yep.
Got to be Monsters Ball. Got to be. Oh, no. Oh, sadness. Oh, it's Joya for the last time. Oh, this is extremely sad. Oh, man. This just ended much too soon. Man. Oh, I'm going to miss this good old 80s aerobics music entrance. Come on, man. This is horrible.
Oh, man.
Joe Hendry telling him one last time. Oh, man. This is so sad. So sad. Heather says she's a sad panda. Man.
Don't talk to Vince about Vandas.
Maybe they will get a last match. I think Jeff called that, yeah? Maybe they're gonna get one last match here. They're in their wrestling gear, so maybe that's what'll happen. Hope
You said he didn't wear those tiny shorts for nothing, man.
That's right? The short shorts. There they go. The two of them look like they could lead an 80s aerobics class. Love it. I love this. Deonna and Tasha, definitely a tag team that I never knew I needed, but cannot wait for it. Yeah, that's going to be an awesome team up. Well, at least I got to see Yuya at Slammiversary in Victory Road last year. Very true. Crowd chanting Joya, Joya. Joya is gone much too soon. Joe Hendry with the mic. Oh, let's see what he's got to say in this moment of sadness. He said, I do my best to be motivational, but tonight, I'm not thrilled about what I have to talk about. You all saw it. Feaster fired. We retrieved the briefcase. Joya is no more.
Man.
Yuya is fired. Oh, my God. Boo. I know, Heather. Boo. Crowd booing. Boo. Sometimes we have to be thankful for the memories we do have. That's very true. He says he has no regrets about teaming with Yuya. We gave this 100%.
That's awesome.
Thank you, Yuya. There you go. That's a nice send-off for him. Crowd behind it. Arigato, Uemura-san. Barry says, I'll miss Yuya. He's been great. Wants to hear what Yuya has to say. Speech. Crowd chanting speech.
What the heck? Oh.
Thank you, fans. Oh, no. Oh, not the damn Rascals. Come on.
By the way, say a prayer for Trey Miguel and his wife. They was in a car accident.
I did read that.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, I did read that. Here's our impromptu match. You got an excuse why you'll never be champion. Oh.
Would it be crazy?
If they won the titles. I don't think they could because he is really leaving. No one should know about failure more than the second and third best Rascal.
Mm. Mm.
You got a big mouth for someone who's going to be all alone. Ooh. They want the crowd to sing na 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 na, hey, hey, goodbye, but they're not singing. No, Joe's going to come up with something good here. Not tonight. Not tonight.
Oh, boy.
Oh, here comes the director of authority. You're going to make a match. This is exactly why we can't have nice things. You have to make a ruckus and havoc. I love him. The Rascals versus La Joya. Is there going to be... Oh. This is not a title shot.
Oh, wow.
Match right now.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Oh, Yuya gets to keep his job if they win. Yo, was Yuya faking us all out on Twitter?
I don't know that I'd get my hopes up just from my standpoint, but
Yeah, well, that's true. Mr. Spray
I
Paint
hope
can.
I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah, I mean, the guys with the spray paint don't tend to lose much. I don't know. This could all have been a play.
Could have.
Good. If it was, good for him because he was playing it out on Twitter.
Yeah.
The Rascals are just tagging back and forth continuously. There comes Trey and gets a lariat for his arm drags. Yuya showing out here. Elbow drop. Yuya looking sharp. Heel turn, says Brandon. Tags in Joe Hendry. Michael King's here. What's up, Michael? Yeah, I mean, we all know the Rascals will do anything to win, so cheating is not out of the realm of possibility. Santino gets my hopes up with this stip, and I'm going to get my heart ripped out. I mean, if they use that can of spray paint to get rid of him, that's kind of crappy, but it just cements them as a horrible heel team. He's saying, imagine the pressure with every step of the match.
This is a pretty good little exchange. He's so strong. Joe Hendry is so strong.
Yeah, the dude. Yeah, he really is.
Come on, Yuya. Everybody's cheering for you. Ooh. Yuya on a little bit of a tear.
My poor, pitiful little heart. I can't take it. Joey, you looking good? You got Trey Miguel up. Nope. They're trying to get their finisher. No, they get knocked into one another. Hendry takes a kick to the side of the head, and he's out of the ring. There's a double team. Boy, Trey Miguel is just really a jerk, isn't he?
He is.
Just really is a jerk.
And you know how it's funny because we wanted that for so long.
That's true.
Man, he's really delivering it.
Yeah, it does it well. Were the Rascals, of course, it escapes me. The Rascals were faces the last time, correct? They weren't heels, I don't think, were they?
I mean, no, they were all about that treehouse.
Oh, yeah.
Basically, right?
Yeah, I mean, they really you could almost consider them a tweener because I mean they did some kind of heelish kind of
Yeah,
thing
I guess that's true.
sometime, but
Yuya trying to fight out of this. Takes a big drop kick. Do I have a busted open shirt? No, I do not. I primarily listen to their podcast. I don't have Sirius anymore. I did too much money. I only get that when I can get a free trial for it. I listen to the podcast every day. Tags in to Trey Miguel, and they're really working over Yuya. Double elbows. Thing is, Yuya technically doesn't have to go back to Japan. He could still work in the U.S. under the New Japan Strong promotion.
it's true.
Nonchalant cover with just a foot by Trey Miguel, and Yuya kicks out. Hendry trying to get the crowd in. Most of the wrestling shirts I have are Bray stuff. I don't have a whole lot of wrestling t-shirts. I think I might still have the Brahma Bull Rock one that I got from back in the day. I think I had an NWO shirt at one point too. The black and white.
Too sweet.
Too sweet. Rascals bending the rules again. That's what they do. Knee here from Wentz. Ooh, that'll stop the momentum. Nice midair drop kick from Yuya, who needs to tag in Joe Hendry at this point. Let's go, Yuya chance. There's the tag. Trey Miguel and Joe Hendry. Hendry with a big clothesline and another. Trey gets caught. I got a busted open shirt. It got blood all over it. Oh, James, I see you. I had a SmackDown Live shirt at one point.
Oh wow.
Hendry, oh my, look at this. Look at the power on Joe Hendry. Look at this. Damn. That is a powerful dude. He's getting the crowd into it. A. Jobson liked your joke, James. Miguel off the ropes. Up. And watch out. Watch out.
No.
You got to always have your eyes in the back of your head with these two guys. Did you really have a Goldberg shirt? Oh, God.
I did.
Oh, man. Joe Hendry's in trouble. That might be it.
I had a Goldberg shirt.
Did you really? Yeah.
I did.
Hendry somehow kicked out of that. Coming into the ring with, oh man, look at this. Oh boy. Yuya is down and out. Hendry, though, catches Wentz up over his shoulder. Yuya's all set up for it. 1, 2. Oh! Just kicked out. Oh my God, Heather, you must be dying. Was so close. Goldberg, whose next shirt? That's got crap all over it. I used to wipe my butt with. James telling us how it really feels.
Ooh.
Tell us how you feel.
Wenska, oh man, not good. No, not good. Yuya comes right back after that. Everybody's down. Mania 26 and SummerSlam shirt. Nice. It's a hell of a match. Everybody's down in the ring. Wentz is outside. I'm guessing getting a can of spray paint.
Come
Trey
on.
Miguel up. Trying this again. There it is. Watch for the spray paint can.
Oh.
1, 2, no, of course, pulls Trey Miguel. There's the spray paint can. Yep. Into the tights. Hendry's chasing Wentz, and that's going to distract the referee. Enough for the spray paint can to be put in play. There's a knee to the midsection, and then, low blow. Spray paint can in the face. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
I hate you, Wentz, says Heather. I knew it. The spray paint can would get. You know what? People who wrestle these two should just wear goggles.
They should.
I mean, you should know by now. If you're going to wrestle these two guys, just put a set of goggles on, man. Could wrestle with goggles.
Wow. That was well done.
Yeah, it was cool. Give him a match as this going away thing. Giselle Shaw. Boo, cheating, blank, 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 blank. Giselle says you get one question. Go ahead. She says, if I get a victory, I'm going to be not challenging Trinity at Bound for Glory. Poor Gia. He just gets abused. Diener and Big Con. Well, we know where this is leading, huh? This got to be Eric Young and Diener at Bound for Glory.
Yeah, it's got to get there at some point.
He wants to make a tower with bricks of violence. Said there's cracks in the foundation. Alan Angel, Sami Callihan. They are liars. Liars. Diener versus EY Monsters Ball.
This is actually a really good vignette back here, backstage. This is really good.
Yuya, we hardly knew ye. Derek says, oh. Just ban me already. I'm on one tonight. Oh, he's going after Josh?
Wow.
Oh, okay.
This is good. Let Diener cook.
In your story, the hero dies.
Let him cook.
Neat.
Let him cook.
The violence will prevail. Oh, baby, I got kids. It's Heath. Wow, the Lions are taking apart the Packers. 24-3. And it ain't even halftime. I think his only throne will end up having a little roll of paper hanging next to it.
Damn.
Would you guys like to see the North reunited? I don't think Ethan is doing much on AEW. Yeah, man. The North were amazing. I'd love it.
He's actually on Ring of Honor tonight.
I was just going to say, isn't he on Ring of Honor? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'd love to see them back together as a team.
Oh, yeah, man. They were amazing. I think Josh Alexander. All right, well, this is getting underway before we even get into the ring. Tommy Dreamer looking under the ring for a weapon, possibly Heath and Sheldon Jean going right at it.
Who knows what kind of weapon you can find in Memphis?
There's the chair. We already got a chair shot. The innovator of violence out there with a chair. Now Heath is going under. And he's got a chair as well.
Dude's offering him a beer.
Really?
Oh, look at that. And he just spit it in Kenny King's face. And now he smacked him with the beer can. And now he's taking a sip. All right. We're looking like EC Dub here. Gene is by the way, I got my Dolph Ziggler commemorative plaque in the mail yesterday, the one where he won the NXT title from Braun Breaker last year. Nice.
That's awesome.
Heath with a side slam coming up. Nope. Tommy Dreamer off the ropes with an elbow. Gene is down. Kenny King is down. They got chairs in there. I would not take a can from a random wrestling fan.
Especially in Memphis.
Damn, Ezzy. He on y'all tonight. If you're from Memphis, I apologize.
I think I can do that because I got family out there. But
no, I'm joking. Yeah, no,
I know.
I know some folks from Memphis, so I will not confirm nor deny anything that you're saying.
I'm just saying.
Are you saying, Barry, that you're not into drinking another man's spittle? Is that what you're saying? Or pieces of stuff that might be in their beard hair or something like that? Come on, man.
Oh.
You're not into taking chances? Is that what it is?
What? What?
What? Sayonara, Yuya. John G's laughing. Might catch rabies, or worse, might get lockjaw.
Oh man, the places I want to go with this conversation, but I'm not. Oh my
God, I know, right?
Hey, you might catch a grizzly hair.
I hope they get a percentage of their merch until 90 Day No Day compete ends. I already checked Pro Wrestling Tees to see if anyone had merch up. Barry said, yeah, I'm odd like that. The ladder's out, the trash can's out. We're just at the mess here. We're just getting everything.
Question.
That ladder looks very that ladder looks very well used. In fact, it's got like markings all over it. Oh. Heath just went into the steel post with that jumped up looking ladder. That thing looks like it's been through about 7 or 8 grade schools.
I'm gonna shut up. Nope. Yep. Mm-hmm.
That ladder sat out in the sun.
That ladder was somewhere. I don't really know where, but yeah.
It either sat out in the sun or it was buried underneath a bunch of junk.
Probably came from the pyramid.
No, man. Oh, that's funny.
Who's going in the bin? We got the bin. The bin's in the ring. Kenny King gonna give him a DD. They're gonna slam Dreamer into the bin. Are we gonna get that? No.
Ooh.
Looks like it's reversed. Dreamer was trying to reverse it. Nope. Ducks under. Oh no. Oh. Dreamer just went into the trash can. Literally. Kenny King and Gene are happy with themselves. Jeff, guess what? I got 27 days until freedom. Are you watching us from jail? What freedom are you talking about?
Maybe 27 days from now, there's actually no wrestling on that day.
Is that what it is? You have no wrestling on one day? James Chadwick could have peace. You wouldn't know what to do, dude. You wouldn't know what to do. Like if there was no wrestling on one day, like you would not know what to do. What is your freedom, James? Come on, you can't let that go. Dang, that went kind of fast. Not fast enough. Jeff, obviously you know. Freedom. What you
Something may be returning in 27 days.
Something may be returning?
Mm-hmm.
Something may be returning.
I'll let James spill the beans, but something may be returning that James does a good job with, I'll say.
Something may be returning that James does
Maybe
a
I'm
good
off, James.
job with in 27 days? I mean, what the hell kind of hint can that be? I mean, what happened? Did your cattle run away or something? And it's going to come back in 30 days? Like, well, I don't get it. What's it? What could that be? A yard sale. This is Michael.
Oh, yeah, that's a big thing right there.
Oh, okay. There you go. Well, that makes a lot of sense.
Well, James, when is the other thing returning? So I cannot feel like an idiot right now.
James,
by the way,
having the kids.
This food that I just had was really good.
Tazzy's intensely concentrating. Yes, he was. Were you trying to figure out what James's little thing was?
I love violence.
The table's set up. Yeah, Tazzy just enjoys the violence here. He's just sitting back and enjoying some good violence.
Ooh.
Sheldon Jean up across the back of Heath. Kenny King holds. Look out. Oh, man. What a kick from Kenny King.
By the way, NXT, if I don't see violence in that Extreme Rules match, I'm hopping over the railing.
I mean, it's got to be better than that. What was that one, that tribute that they had? The tribute match on SmackDown to... Mm-hmm. Oh, God. That was the worst hardcore match I think I've ever seen. Oh, my wrestlers of the week.
Match. That was the funny part.
Man, that ladder's rusty.
Dude, that thing looks disgusting. You're right. It's all covered in rust. Speaking of lockjaw, man, someone's going to get lockjaw from that ladder.
You can get tetanus. You get cut by that doggone thing.
Oh! It's all gross. Oh, my God, Dreamer. You're taking your life in your own.
Oh! Yep.
Oh, my God. Now
that ladder came from Memphis.
Dreamer's gonna have tetanus in the privates. I mean, that's not good. That's not good. That ladder is a mess.
It is.
Hey, James, watch it. That ladder is as old as Joe. It's not 500 years old. They didn't have ladders back then. There were no ladders back then.
Here's a crazy question. When did ladders was invented?
What's that?
When was ladders invented?
I don't know. All I know is if we wanted to climb somewhere 500 years ago, we had to build up a mound of dirt.
Oh, no.
We're headed backstage. This is a mess.
Joe, and that's why we have so many mountainous places now.
See, that's yeah.
People wanted to climb.
Yeah, You wanted to climb up, you made big mounds of dirt. That's how it went.
Oh,
Is that why there's a lot of mountains in California?
That's it.
yeah.
A lot of people wanted to climb. Dreamer just drives Sheldon Jean through the table. 1, 2. Oh, Dreamer gets the win. Needs Rust-Oleum, says
Hey,
Michael
be on the
King.
lookout for Crazy Steve.
Could they not have gotten a better ladder? Yeah, that's true, Jeff. Good thought. Do we get an attack from Crazy Steve here? Dreamer's looking at his privates to make sure there's no rust down there. Look out! There he is. Crazy Steve is out.
Very interesting without makeup.
Yeah, he really does. He's gonna slam Dreamer in the back with that briefcase. No mask or anything for Crazy Steve. Just a run in out here. This is my beginning, he says.
Man.
Tommy's got to leave this arena, get some tetanus shots into scrotum.
Yeah, because, man, if not. Oh, gosh. Okay. You know what? I'm not going to. Well, I'll wait. I just saw IPWF.
Yeah, it's on. We're doing this. We're doing IPWF. There's no doubt we're doing it. We're doing that. Bound for Glory, the Hall of Fame induction. Mike Tenay and Don West. Tracy Brooks is inducted as well. Chris Bay and Ace Austin. IPWF's going to be hilarious. I can't wait to do that. That's one of my favorite shows of the year. We're definitely going to do that. I hope it's live. Sometimes they do it and it's not. In fact, I think if I'm not mistaken, last year, I think they taped it.
Yeah.
And they showed it the following week.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was shown around Thanksgiving, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'd like to do it. That stuff's hilarious.
Barry Monkey, I just hope that his McNuggets don't fall off.
Oh my God.
After encountering that ladder.
Dude, that could have found them a better ladder. Scott Demore is inducting Weston Tenay and Gail Kim inducting Tracy Brooks. That's awesome. That's awesome. I think that was around Thanksgiving more, Heather, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I think that's November that they do that. Good God, it's almost October. I'm saying November like it's a long time away.
I know.
Up the Goons. The Goons. One half of the Goons. I was watching Planes, Trains, and Automobiles came on the other night on Pluto. And I'm thinking to myself, it won't be long before this will be on for real. Like during Thanksgiving. Like it's only a couple months away. Not even 2 months. That's insane. I'm really dreading the winter season here. I have a bad feeling. If we keep getting storms like we've gotten with that rain that we've gotten, we are going to get plastered with snow this year.
Yeah, we are.
So I'm kind of dreading it.
Yeah, I believe
way overdue for a lot of snow too.
Yeah, the last winter especially was like just
very mild.
Very mild.
Yeah, we had one bad snowstorm last year. It was in December, and it was like 8 inches, and that was all we got. It was a cold winter, but we never got a lot of snow. And I have a feeling we're gonna get it. I just have a bad feeling we're gonna get it.
It's El Nino year.
It is, and El Nino is bad for snow too. La Nina is usually mild here, but yeah, El Nino is bad. That's when we get a lot of those nor'easters and stuff like that come up. Jonathan Gresham is here. So we're getting Gresham and Speedball Mike Bailey. These two literally are fighting forever.
and we won't get tired of it.
Nope. I love that movie. Oh, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, excellent, man. I mean, what's the iconic line? Those aren't pillows. Oh, so good. I love it. You know what? The thing is, and I watched it on Pluto, Jeff, I don't think I've ever seen it uncut. Because when he goes on that tirade, when they lose his rental car, my God, I didn't realize he dropped so many F-bombs. Because I would always see it on cable. And he's giving it to that girl at the counter.
And he laces them.
Oh my God! Every other word out of his mouth was F this effing car, this F, and I'm like, oh my God! I never saw this uncut. It's such a good story though, and it's so the ending is so sad. Like you go through that whole thing with these two guys and you're laughing at their expense and stuff like that. And you get to the end and you realize how it ends. And it's like, oh man, that's horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Very good movie. If you haven't seen it, very, very good movie. Like I said, it is on Pluto, so you can watch it for free there, but it's very, very good. Definitely. That is a Thanksgiving Day movie. No doubt.
Yes, it is. In between the football games.
Yes. Yep. There you go. We get we're getting a respectful handshake there, but I wonder if this ends that way. These two can fight forever. Yeah.
That's how I want to see them in this thing with the Iron Man match.
Oh my God.
These two in that type of match, man.
60-minute Iron Man. It's already 9:30. What?
Mm-hmm.
It's just holy cow, did that go quick? There's a football game this Saturday. Or Sunday. There's a lot of football games this Sunday, Brendan.
No, it's like a Nickelodeon. They're doing it like a Nickelodeon type. No, not Nickelodeon, but like the animation, the illumination, like they do with Toy Story. And
okay.
They're doing it like that for kids. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So
Cool.
I know I'll be up watching that with JJ.
That's cool. Iron Man match or Last Man Standing? Thank F it's gone quick. I'm tired. Need sleep.
Same, James. Same. I'm on fumes right now.
Parking Lot Payday. They have some weird shows on Access. I'll be up at 8 a.m. screaming at my Falcons. Are they playing the overseas game? That's right. They're starting those soon. Yeah.
Yep. I'm just not even paying attention to college football this year. My team, we'll be lucky if we go to the toilet bowl.
Toilet bowl. They'll call that the Tidy Bowl.
Yeah, the Tidy Bowl.
I was very scared of my Florida State Seminoles. I was very scared last week.
Man, listen, that game it got gift wrapped. They delivered it. I mean, I'm talking about door-to-door delivery.
And the crazy part, I meant to text you. You're like, oh, dang, I'm playing Chelsea. You're like, oh, like I'm text you. Like, no, I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah. Oh, that is right, Derek. The real toilet bowl is this Sunday: Bears versus Broncos.
Oh my God, the Broncos got laced so bad. Like I don't remember ever seeing a score of 70 in a football game. Like that was just insane how bad that was.
Like I remember when the Patriots dropped like 58 on the
I've seen
Washington
I've seen some 50 scores, but 70? That was insane.
Good gracious, Mike Bailey.
Jeez.
Bailey on the outside. Ducks underneath. Here come the kicks. Cowboys go up against their old buddy Zeke.
Yeah.
Zeke is back in Texas.
Ooh.
Holy tarnations.
All right. Bailey off that apron and down on Gresham, out on the floor. Dolphins and Bills, that should be a good game. Yeah, that should be a good game. The Bills are coming around and Miami hasn't lost. If it's in Buffalo, I'd probably have to give the edge to Buffalo there.
See, I would agree if it were December.
Yeah, in the wintertime. Yeah, true. They have a little more of an advantage up there when it's cold.
Yeah.
The big thing about Miami is they got to keep Tua upright. He has to stay healthy. That I'm a little afraid for him with another concussion. You got to start to get a little concerned about that. Number 1 pick bowl. Gresham with the Boston Crab. Speedball versus Osprey could be an instant classic. Yeah, Jeff mentioned our Tiggs Awards, right? You have to kind of start thinking about that stuff. Like, what matches of the year? All that stuff. You kind of have to start wondering, like, what are your matches of the year this year?
Man, I mean, you got to throw Speedball and Josh.
Oh boy, yeah,
right,
yeah. Before you leave, I have an impromptu sell or no sell for you. What is it, Brandon?
Let us know.
I saw that Tony Khan's father, Shahid Khan, wants a new stadium in Jacksonville, or they might look at moving the team. Yeah, they never really got a lot of fans down there with either one of their teams. I think Jacksonville's starting to get a little bit more now. The baseball team really doesn't get much.
What are we talking about? Oh, by the way, I didn't realize the Mariners was in the playoffs.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. Yeah. Yeah. My Dodgers are back in it. Oh hum.
Shocker.
The thing is we're doing it with a staff of literally all rookie pitchers. All rookie pitchers. They have 3 rookie pitchers in Clayton Kershaw.
That might help because people don't know who they are.
Yeah, I don't see them beating the Braves. The Braves are just really good. Although their pitching staff is they're hurting now. So I don't know. We'll see. Interesting.
I love the Braves. They're like my National League team. They are. I mean, first they got one of the coolest uniforms in the league.
Well, they got one of your ex-players who's had a pretty damn good year in Olsen, right? Olsen, like
they got 2 of our.
Yeah, well, I can see why you'd like them then. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just before I was. David Justice fan. Otis Nixon.
Oh boy.
Gresham gets the win, but we got a bit of a heel type move there from Gresham. Speedball saying he grabbed the tights. He cheated to win. We've got a turn from Gresham.
I mean,
I like it, man. I like a heel John Gresham. That's going to be awesome. The Phillies are national. Yeah, the Phillies are in it. I don't really think the Phillies have quite enough to get that far this year.
Oh, shocker.
No Yankees, no Red Sox, no Cardinals. What an interesting year for baseball. Yeah, that's a different, right? You know what? Moose and Myers. I don't care, honestly. If my Dodgers don't get there, I just don't want Houston to be in it. That's my only wish. No Astros. They're cheatstros, as I call them. No cheatstros in the World Series this year. That's all I want. The American League's interesting. You got the Rangers, you got the Baltimore Orioles. There are teams like that haven't been in anything in quite a long time. So that's interesting over there. The Rangers, who else? The Tampa Bay, of course. They're in it a lot. The Toronto Blue Jays. But yeah, the American League's interesting. Wes, hey Wes. Wes says go Braves. Hey guys, hope everyone is well. Same to you, dude. Oh heck, I forgot about the Osprey match. Yeah, my Braves are in it. Acuna for NL MVP. The only person who would challenge him is Mookie Betts, but it's probably going to go to him. Macklin is working with Bully Ray. What?
I'm sure Olsen wins it.
He needs Bully's help with Rhino. Wants him to help him take out Rhino. It's not that hard. Obviously, it is. I know. I've known him for 25 years. I'll talk to him. Macklin's like, talk? What the hell's wrong with you? Dang, Bully's still there. Acuna has, I know what he's got. I know his stats. Very impressive. I'm a Nats fan. I'm sorry, Mark.
Dang.
I'm sorry, dude. Nationals. They're in worse shape than your A's, Tassie, and that's saying something.
Well, at least we got talent.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The Nationals were paying so much money to Strasburg, who couldn't pitch for the last year and a half. They're a mess. The Nationals are a mess. Chris Sabin and Kenta for the X Division title is announced. Mike Tenay and Don West will be inducted into the Hall of Fame by Scott D'Amore at Bound for Glory is going to be awesome. Is Devon back long term? I don't know. I haven't seen him since the Impact 1000. Tracy Brooks is also being inducted by Gail Kim. And this is next week. Tasha Steeles and Killer Kelly. What?
I will be here next week.
The taxi just said.
I'm here.
ABC versus Skylar and a mystery partner. Fans revenge match. Jake Something Dirty Dango Champagne Singh, Eric Young, and Jordan Grace against Brian Myers, Shira, Kylan King, Jody Threat, and Bully Ray. What?
Wow.
A 10-person mixed tag? Next week's going to be insane.
Wow.
Alex, Josh and
Khan.
Dude, next week is nuts.
It is, man. Next week is going to be crazy.
Okay, yeah, Tazio, but Tazzio's got
Tazio's like, I am in the building.
Two of his favorites going at it. Tasha and Killer Kelly.
It's actually technically a rematch from a year past ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. They did wrestle, but yeah. Mark says true, but I'm a Rangers fan because I grew up in Texas and my heart is with them and I'll be cheering for them in the postseason.
No comment.
Lori says, evidently, Bully Ray has gone SAWFT soft.
Damn.
Maybe he's a little freaked out from the whole PCO ordeal. I don't know. Lori drives in and parks in VIP space. What's up? Driving in. And parking. Let's go O's. Trinity is here. It has to have been a long time since the Baltimore Orioles were in the playoffs. A long time.
How long ago was it?
I can't even remember when that was. It's been a long time.
About 9 years. Alan Jones was on the team.
Are we talking when Cal Ripken and everybody was still playing? Probably too.
No. They're about 9 years ago because it was in the playoffs when we was in the playoffs in
2014. She said 9 years. Yeah. Okay.
Good for them.
I always loved their. I love their logo. Always loved the logo. The black, orange, and the black, orange, and white is such a cool. It's a cool uniform and a cool logo.
I like their bird bath day they got there.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
I've been to that stadium. The stadium's awesome.
Mm-hmm. This is the middle out of nowhere.
Travel
it's a building right there. Like, what? How you do that?
Yeah, weird. It's kind of like Wrigley with the fact that you've got the buildings right there. I was there a couple times. I was in Baltimore. I was there at the Inner Harbor at one point. I was there with my wife, and then I was there with an insurance company that I worked with many, many years ago. I went through a phase where I wanted that bird tattooed on my leg, but pass. It's the warehouse.
I mean, they got like 3 logos too.
My Bray tattoo is finally starting to. My gosh, I didn't realize the stuff that goes with a tattoo. It's like you go through the peeling phase, and then you're putting all the lotion on there and the Lubriderm and everything you got to put on there. Good Lord. It's the warehouse. Then the field was built behind it around 92-ish.
Mm-hmm.
You see that Jacob Fatu said he would love to go to WWE. That's just what we need. Another person for the bloodline. That's just what we need. The peeling is the word. Yeah, I know it. Well, it's past the point of being itchy. It's not itchy anymore, thankfully. But yeah, it's kind of weird because you get like flecks of ink off of there, and you're thinking like, oh no, it's actually coming off, but it's just the outer layer of skin that peels. Trinity and Gisele. Now, keep your eyes open in this match because this is where Iceman was saying someone might sneak in and attack. Now, Jay Vidal is out there. Is Savannah out there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Both are.
Okay. Got to keep an eye on this. My cowboy hat peeled and I was ready to go out of my head. Baby elephant didn't peel. Yeah, it's well, I mean, I might have to get another one though. It is kind of addicting. People had told me that. I've got to do a horror one. It has to be a hockey mask. It's something Friday the 13th. Or maybe if I get any more, it's going to be a smaller one, I think, but probably a hockey mask, and then maybe a Kiss, something with Kiss, because I was such a big Kiss fan. Trinity off the ropes and a clothesline. Going to go for a cover here. Gets a 1 count only and a kick out by Gisele.
It's a nightclub in the ring, by the way.
I mean, Trinity, that is some glowing hair.
Ooh.
Trinity's attire is fantastic. Look at those sneakers, man.
Ooh.
Look at the kick she has on. Lit up. Ooh, man. And a nice move. Me too. I need some more ink therapy, says Wes. Yeah, it's like when you're in a chair getting needled and you're texting your best friend going, I'm never ever doing this again. And see, that didn't bother me at all, really. Like when they first told me they were going to do it, I'm like, okay. And then it feels, but it kind of just felt like vibration, really, to me, mostly. It didn't really hurt after the first little bit. Oh, man. Trinity gets bashed into the steel steps, but then again, it's also depends on where you get it. The area where I got it on my upper arm is one of the easiest places to get one. It's not as painful. It depends where you get them. Up, like right up on this arm, right up under here. Yeah, there's that. Yeah, it's not a lot of. There's not bone there. That I would not get like some people. My youngest said she wants one on her spine. I'm like, no damn way.
Nope.
Yeah, that would be intense pain. I know a lot of women get them like on their feet and stuff like that. It's like, no, that would hurt like hell. Usually work from 2 to 11, was off today and tomorrow, then work 2 to 11 Saturday, off Monday, then work first shift 6 to 2 Tuesday. Wow, it's a lot of work, dude.
Just look out for Jay and Savannah to get involved. I think.
Yeah, she just beat the count in.
Yeah.
Here's a cover. 2. Nope. Gisele Shaw into the corner with a back elbows. Gisele Shaw looking pretty impressive. Said she thinks if she beats Trinity, she's going to get a knockouts title match. Is Mickie back, or was it a one-off? I'm not sure. She's really never said. Main event is not bad. Itch around it. Keep it clean. Oh yeah, I have been. Yeah, I've been. I use like the liquid dial soap on it every day, twice a day, and using the Lubriderm.
Ooh,
non-scented Lubriderm. Got her by the hair. Oh man, drives her head into the mat. Gets a 2.5, but a kick up. I mean, Giselle's pretty much controlled this match. Done just about everything she would have thought she had to do, but she can't get the cover. Getting a little frustrated now.
Yeah, she's been in control for most of it, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, she always has great matches, so.
Yeah, she does. She's got her hung up now. Look at this.
Man.
Trinity chants from the crowd trying to get her back into this.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay. Giselle was talking some smack instead of moving in. And now she left herself open here. Trinity is getting back in it.
Giselle talking trash, too.
She really is. But see, this is where Giselle kind of has to learn. When you have somebody out, you got to put them away. Too much stalling here and the trash talking and all that stuff. You got to, somebody of the caliber of Trinity, you got to put it away. See, look at this, dancing around here in the ring. You can't be doing that stuff. Not with an athlete the quality of Trinity in the ring there. Are you giving her time to breathe? Here we go. Snap suplex, another cover. Nope, only a 1 count. Wes says, I did landscaping, cut grass since 2009. Needed something a little less stressful on the body. Crowd back into it again with the Trinity chants. Trinity.
This has been a pretty good match.
Yeah, it has. Mickie going to go after Trinity then. Who plays the heel? Maybe there won't be. Don't necessarily have to. Like I said, I wouldn't be at all sad with Mickie being the heel. We've seen that before. Trinity now is getting back into this. That changed the momentum here.
Really, y'all? Really?
They definitely in Memphis chanting that.
Definitely. Really? Shout out to Trick Williams, by the way.
Right.
Pulls Trinity back into the ropes, but Trinity pops right back up with some right hands. Now she's getting some momentum here finally. Rights and lefts, and Giselle Shaw is just taking a beating. Here's a reversal. Trinity clotheslines back and forth, a 2 clothesline straight. Now big kick to the midsection with momentum. Another right hand. Left knee. Giselle off the ropes. Up. Samoan drop. Cover. 2. No. So whoever this is going to be, are they going to cause Trinity to lose? They might. I mean, unless Iceman was just completely off base. Maybe there won't be anyone.
I don't think so. I think somebody will come out and help her.
Help Trinity?
Trinity, yeah.
Okay. Oh, maybe. You might be right. If it's Savannah Evans and Vidal get involved.
Mm-hmm. But I think whoever comes out will want something in return since they did her a favor.
Almost a 3 count. She gets a 2. We haven't gotten any twerking yet from Trinity. She's known for that.
Well,
she does that. She does that here. Trinity saying, "Get up, get up." Charles Alfred says, "What's up? Late night barbecue chicken rice, honey baked buttered oven sweet cornbread." Damn!
Wow!
Out of nowhere.
Yeah, that was Giselle gets a 2. That was close. That was close. Looking for her. Missed. Went for the knee. Missed. Trinity with a quick attempt at a pin. Doesn't get it. Now Giselle is out on the ring apron. Trinity. Look out. Oh, man. That could very well do it. 2. Nope. Kick out at 2. Kick out at 2. Sasha. No, Brandon, I don't think so. She's been in the AEW stuff and apparently still not ready to come back. If she does anything, it's going to be something with AEW, I would think. Come on, Trinity. What's going on? It's a tough match. I mean, Giselle is looking pretty good. There's a reversal. There's Savannah Evans tripping. He tripped up Giselle Shaw by mistake. And now she's got her. Oh, this could do it. I mean, she's locked up here. Done. Jay Vidal causes Giselle to lose. And now Jay comes in. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now we're getting an attack. We're getting an attack here. Savannah Evans in jail. It's Mickie James. It's Mickie James. Mickie James just took out Vidal with one shot. Mickey's in there with Savannah Evans. Oh, boy. The Mick kick. A kick from Trinity. And down goes Savannah Evans. Well, there's Iceman's prediction coming to pass. Mickey's got the mic. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. How did Mickey run in those boots? That's what friends do.
Mm-hmm.
Can't tell you how honored I was to stand next to you. Oh, she's...
Mickey repeated it. That's awesome.
I'll be damned.
Trinity's cracking up. Says, I'll always have your back, even when we have the wrestling match for the title. Heather says, here it comes. Mickey's got a little bit more of a southern drawl, I've noticed, since she's come back.
Yeah.
Mickey said, you earned it.
Mm-mm.
But now I'm going to take it off you.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh, man. Here we go. Here we go. She had a southern accent, Lori, but not as prominent. It's a lot more prominent, I think, now. I never lost the championship, and I miss her. She called the championship for her. I have a rematch clause that I can invoke whenever I want. Bound for glory.
All right.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
Wow.
Look at Mickey's look, though. Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes.
Oh, I'm not there yet. You're ahead of me. I'm just seeing the handshake. Oh, yeah, there you go.
She go crazy.
Yeah, she's a little bit
Very
of
crazy.
yeah, I'm guessing that could be a little bit of an act.
Very crazy.
Interesting. Well, there you go. Mickey and, well, now see, that's got to be, and again, that's got to be the main event. Has to be the main event of the night.
Over Josh and Alex Shelley?
I would think so, Jeff. I mean, Trinity and Mickey James. I mean, Josh and Alex Shelley, yes. A tremendous pairing. It's going to be a tremendous match. Men's title, I don't know, though, man. You've got an up-and-coming possible legend in Trinity and an actual legend in Mickey James. I think that's got to be the main event. I think it has to be the main event. I don't know if that's the way that they'll go, but I don't know. I would think you'd have to. I would think that needs to happen. I think that needs to be the main event. I mean, they could always bill it as co-main events if they wanted to do that.
Right.
But I think that
I don't disagree, though. I don't disagree.
Yeah, I think that should finish the show. I really do. I mean, you have all this, and the question is what's going to happen there? Is this it for Mickey? Is this the last big pay-per-view that she does for Impact Wrestling? Is she going to put over Trinity even more? Or, I mean, does she somehow get the title back? I don't know. But I think that has to be the main event. Mickey looking crazy. She had a little bit of crazy eyes there. Yes. I did not see the Sell or No Sell, Brandon. Let me see that. Let me scroll up quick. Brandon. There's Brandon Davey. Brandon. I'm not seeing it, dude. I see a comment there about Killer Kelly.
I asked him to send it again.
Oh, there it is. The ending of Raw could possibly be the sign that Survivor Series is bringing War Games again this year. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good one. We could do that. We could do that on our next show.
Yeah.
We could do that. Thank you. I just was a part of Code Orange listening party for the new album. It's amazing. If anyone are fans of the band, you're going to love it. Nice. Cool. Well, that was a good show. Very interesting. We got the play out there of the whole thing with Mickey and what she's going to do. We had a lot of good stuff there. We had Macklin kind of begging for help from Bully Ray. I never thought I'd see that. We did get the last of seeing Yuya, which is a little bit sad, but listen, I'm sure maybe we'll see him back at some point someday. We'll see. Yeah, give us your scores. Brandon saying a 10 out of 10. Dylan saying 9.5 out of 10. We got that weapons match too with Dreamer and Heath going up against Sheldon Jean and Kenny King, which was interesting. What else? I'm trying to think what else. Oh, of course, Speedball, Mike Bailey, and John Gresham. We got the John Gresham heel turn, which we've been talking about that for a little while too. So that was pretty awesome. John G says a 9 out of 10. A. Jobson says 8.5 out of 10. Heather says 8.7 out of 10 because Santino got my hopes up.
That's understandable.
The Santino tease about Yuya staying. I know, huh? They teased us all. 8 and 2/5. Well, that's different. That's very random. That's very random, Brandon.
That's a different score.
I should call you Random Sandman with that one, right? Instead of Brandon.
That's
You
a
get
good
it?
one, Joe.
Random, Brandon. Yeah. It's late. I get it. All right. We're going to give you our scores, and we're going to wrap it up for this evening. So before we do get to those, just remember, we are going to be off now until Monday when Jeff and Jody will return for Abby's abode. Abby's abode will return on Monday. So make sure you join them for that. That'll be 6:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you'd like to go and chat about the the side of wrestling that Bray Wyatt would have kind of wanted us to celebrate, right? The horror stuff, the supernatural stuff that you'll get that kind of stuff and other things that they'll be pointing out about pro wrestling. So make sure you join them for that on Monday. We're back then again right here. We saw some of the matches already set up for next week, which looks pretty damn amazing. So we're back next week at this time, 7:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursday for Impact. And then Fastlane next Saturday we have. So join me. I will be here on Thursday for Impact. If Tazzy can join, he'll be here. Also for Fastlane, I will be here as well. Maybe I'll have someone with me. I'm not sure yet. Sometimes Jody joins for pay-per-views. I don't know. But obviously whoever is able to be there. Jeff is going to take the week off. He's got a big project at work going on. So he's going to take some time to do work things next week. So yes. Yeah, I'm sure he loves that. He'd much rather do that than doing wrestling stuff.
Yeah.
much rather do that. But yeah, hey, listen, we all got to do it sometimes. An enjoyable evening, gentlemen. Thank you, Nathan. Appreciate that. Yeah, we're going to get our scores in and get out of here. So Tazzy, I'll start with you. What did you think of tonight's show, dude?
Here we go.
I think I kind of know what you might say.
The psychology of the ring.
Yep, I guess.
The psychology of the ring was marvelous today. I said marvelous. Like that. Marvelous today. The storylines, I like the progressions of what we're getting close to Bound for Glory. I am excited for Bound for Glory, especially in Chicago. I'm very intrigued. A lot of matches. I can't really pick one just to pick one. I just like the overall show today. I'm gonna go 9.5 today. It was just very entertaining. So that's
there you go. There you go. I'm going to say a 9.25. I liked the stuff I saw, the progression of everything, the storylines heading to Bound for Glory. We're starting to get those a little bit cleared up. The thing with Mickey and Trinity, we kind of figured that was coming, and indeed it is. That's going to be one of the big matches. Of course, we've got Alex Shelley and Josh happening for the men's title. That hasn't been announced yet, but I'm sure we're going to get that. We've got other matches that are shaping up to be at that event. We've got some really good matches coming next week, which we've got that whole thing between with Khan and Josh next week, which is very interesting as well. So very good setup of matches. Looking forward to next week's show. But yeah, 9.25 for me. I think it was a really enjoyable show. Jeff, what say you?
I thought it was a really good night. I mean, we started off hot with the X Division match, which was really good. Kenta and Chris Sabin. Sign me up for that.
Oh my gosh. Right.
Sign me up for that. And yeah, I mean, we're getting a lot of stuff with Josh and Alex Shelley and multiple people trying to go at both of them. So what's gonna happen between now and Bound for Glory? There's just a lot of stuff going on, and I'm loving it. Uh, I kind of agree with Barry. He said he thought it would feel kind of flat after such an emotional high off of the 1,000th episode, but I thought they did a great job. So I'm going to give it a 9. I thought it was a really good night and another really good episode. And I mean, they have been on a streak this year. I mean, Impact Wrestling this year, if you're not, I'm going to say this, if you're not watching Impact Wrestling in 2023, change that in 2024.
Yeah, I totally agree, man. Guys, really, seriously, if you're a wrestling fan, you really pass the word along. I know you guys come out. A lot of you are here week to week to week. Pass the word along. It is a really, really good wrestling show. And just, I say this all the time, but there's just no drama, right? There's no drama. There's so much drama with some of these other wrestling shows. And I'm sure that's why Tazzy likes NXT as well, because there's just no drama. The big companies, you get the drama. You get the fan versus fan business going on constantly, and that gets old. But you just get good wrestling with Impact every week, and it's just fun to watch. And so, yeah, man, if you're not watching, like A. Jobson says, tell your friends to come out. It's really just entertaining and really a fun show. And you know what? Listen, I would say jump on the bandwagon now because you don't know what's coming down the road. There's already rumors about people that they may go after and sign and bring on. And some of those are big names. And listen, it's just going to make a good wrestling show already that much better. And we say this all the time, but their knockouts division in this company are bar none. They're better than any other knockouts division. Period. They just are. 9.5 out of 10 for me and Andrew. We'll see you guys next Thursday. We'll see you, Damian and Andrew. Yeah, it is fun, says John G. Great show, says A. Jobson. All right. Well, we'll get to future plans, as I said. So for us, like I said, we have Abby's Abode on Monday, 6 p.m. And then we've got this next Thursday at the same time, 7:45. And then we have WWE. Is it Fastlane? Yeah. Fastlane is next Saturday. So join me for, of course, Jeff and Jody Monday, and then me for Thursday and next Saturday for Fastlane. I could have a guest. Tazzy might pop in. We'll have to see. But we'll see how that goes. But I'll be here regardless, so make sure you come out. And then Tazzy's going to let you know what he's got going on. And we are out of here for the night. So, Tazzy, you're up.
Tomorrow, of course, SmackDown, 7:45 p.m. Eastern Time. And, of course, join the party. Not me. Join the party for NXT on Saturday. That's No Mercy. That will probably – I'll let you know for sure what time it actually will start. But we're going at 7:30 for now. And then we'll discuss from there. After that, we are done for 2 weeks. That's for me to actually figure out on the whole – graphics and videos and all that kind of stuff. The little tiny things you guys like us to do and stuff, me and Jeff. So I'll just say it. And then we'll be back on the 17th, 2 weeks before Halloween Havoc. They haven't announced Halloween Havoc yet, but obviously it's probably more likely it'll be Halloween. And then we'll be back for also for Crown Jewel, and then there's a new pay-per-view just announced today. PLE in December on the 9th, and we will be there for that. And you know what's funny about that date? It's the same day as last year.
Wow.
That's ironic, huh?
Very ironic. Okay. And yeah, that's it. And don't forget Cooking with Tazzy's pop-up parties. Pop-up parties going to be a lot now because I have freedom for other days now. So should be fun. There you go.
Awesome. All right, guys. Thank you all for coming out tonight. We really appreciate you being here. Thank you to the members of our channel as well. We appreciate you. And yeah, listen, hope you catch us for our next one, which will be Monday. And obviously go out and join Tazzy for the NXT festivities on Saturday. Check out his channel, and he will be live from the show that day. So big day for him as well. All right. Have a great rest of your night, everyone. Again, thank you all for coming out. We really appreciate it. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Please make sure you hit the like button on the stream as well. It's really, really huge for you to do that. Helps us with all that YouTube business. Also, hit the notification bell to be notified about when we've got future content. And all I can say is have a great rest of your night, guys. Please stay safe, be kind to one another, and hopefully we will see you all for our next show. Have a great one, guys. Well, good night, and we'll talk to you soon.